Good morning, party people. Good morning. Where's my coffee? Good morning, good morning. Ooh, my chair. Somebody's been sitting in my chair again. I got stuff. Whew, so much stuff. Good morning. Who is on here? Good morning, Rosanna. Congratulations on your win in the Found Objects Challenge. Good morning, Karen and Mary and Nancy and Jen. Good morning. And Kathy and the other Nancy and the other Nancy. And Coral. Good morning, coffee people. Still basking in the glow of winning the big prize, right, Rosanna? I hope so. Hi, Sarah and Deborah and Kathy. Good morning, y'all. Whew. All right, it's Wednesday. Wednesday's always real interesting at Thunderhorse Descendant. Most days are pretty interesting. Let's not lie about it. So today I'm going to go to the bead store. But before I go to the bead store, I gotta make a list of all the things I gotta do before I go. And then I gotta do those things, and then I can go. Yes, I am. Good morning, party people. Good morning, Gwen. Hi, Maureen. And Judy. She has her coffee. I have coffee too. You guys, when I was logging on to the Facebook, when I was logging on to YouTube, I seen that I think Jesse James finally put up that video that I made, and I thought it was funny because I'm wearing it. This is what I kept for myself. This is the one that we made. This is, I don't remember, sunshine something or other. This is when we did the stamping, and we did that right before I took off for my trip to Annetta for Father's Day. I have the necklace on too. So when I saw that this morning on YouTube, I was like, hey, I actually wear this one quite a lot. It's kind of like not matchy at all. It's like just random, but I really like it. Good morning, Erica. I'm slacking. I haven't got my coffee. Well, my coffee's kind of needs a warmer upper shot or something. Oh, Bunsen. Mr. Bunsen is just jumping into his stroller to take his little morning nap. All right, so first things first, we're actually going to do business today, so I got to have you guys help me do some business because I'm kind of tired. Oh. Kids are stringing. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm getting my third cup. All right, Operation Randy needs to make a list. So it's Wednesday. It's the, what day is it? Oh, it's the 11th. I gotta pay my phone bill. 21. Don't even know what year it is. Do the morning coffee. Smiley face. Do the money stuff. Talk to Kyle. Go to Taylor's Falls. Well, that's not gonna happen until we got to do this. We got to make a design for the new JJB stuff, which I have right here. We're going to look at it. So I just got this FedExed yesterday. Good morning, Rebecca. I started out with 20 ounces and might need another one. Speaking of Facebook, how come you don't see my comments? Well, Maureen, this is part of the problem, which is why we've been transferring some things that, like bingo and stuff like that, where you absolutely need to see the comments. We're now doing them here on like a live YouTube because I don't know why. It's like some people's comments I get and then some people's I don't. And they said it has something to do with everybody has to set their their comments to seeing all the comments. So like if I set mine to see all the comments, that's whatever, but everybody in the group has to do that. And so it's like, well, there's 1,000 people in the Thunderhorse Descendant Group. So the likelihood of maybe one person not doing that, just it's crazy, because they changed how the groups are run when it got bought by Instagram or whatever. I don't know, it's a whole thing. So moral of the story, plus my comments just go in a barrel. Like they just I see them as they come in, and then when I try to back up to see what it says, it just takes me back to the beginning of the live, which is so weird. And I've reinstalled the app and I've done all kinds of weird things. It doesn't work. So we just decided we would come here, because if you're on a computer, and on your phone too, but if you're on a computer, you can go up and down and scroll in the chat right here, and you can see all the chat, and you can type, and like whatever. So it's just, I don't know. That's the moral of that story. Most important, paying that phone bill. Oh yeah, I better put that on the list. Thanks, Rebecca. Rebecca has sent $9.99 through the super chat and is now the life of the party. Well, we're gonna pay phone bill. Put that on the list. We're gonna do a happy dance about it. I need to order mine. I got my found objects bag last night. Woohoo! Yeah, I seen over half sold yesterday. Like in the first 30 minutes, over half of the bags have sold out already. Happy panda dance. All right, let's do a happy panda dance. Does anybody want a happy panda dance with me? No. Jake's over there. He's mad because he went outside and he wanted a treat, so I gave it to him, but he doesn't have any treats, so because I ran out, so he has to have Mr. Bunsen treats. And then he likes those, so he went outside again, and then he didn't get one because he's just doing that to get treats, and now he's mad. And Mr. Bunson's over there sleeping in his stroller. Oh my goodness. Swirl and twirl chicken wings, etc. I like that. I like that very etc. Okay, let me, I was like, oh, should I put these arms up? I might need them. Here we go. If you are new here and you have never done a happy panda dance, this happy panda dance will make you happy. That's what it does, because, we got a lot of stuff to do today and we got to start it out happy. So we're going to start out with duck face. And I guess we're going to do chicken wings. Oh, hi, Clarisse. The dance / workout. You got it, girl. We're going to do chicken wings, they said. Now, chicken wings is an advanced move. I said this yesterday. It's hard to chicken wings and do all this at the same time. If you're new here, you might want to start out a little more in the beginning and work your way up to advanced, okay? I've never done any kind of challenge or anything before. A little nervous, but everyone seems super nice and supportive. Jen, we got you, girl. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna laugh. Try to do this chicken dance, and then we'll see where we're at with it, okay? I am buffering. Oh, man. All right, here we go. So we're gonna say our daily affirmation. We're gonna do chicken wings. You gotta get the arms involved. I'm gonna do chicken wings. And then you gotta stick the landing. It's very important. You gotta stick the landing. Here we go. Oh, shake the butt. You guys shake the butt. Weird. Not cute like, ooh, I'm shaking my butt. No, weird like, what is that? That's how you do it. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Thank you, Rebecca, for donating morning coffee, because we like to buy the EcoPods and try not to hurt the environment anymore. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at me. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Did you see I threw in some new stuff there? That was etc. Just bounce around and go. Oh, you guys. How can you not giggle with all that going on? Cripes. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Beady Buddies. Last day my son will be here. Oh, sad dance. Well, I hope you guys had a good visit, and I hope all things are going well in Japan. Oh, Mary liked my etc. And Nancy silently giggles to herself with her little gloves, which are gray on here now. Nancy, gloves are gray. You know what I saw online yesterday? I saw a backwards clap like this, and I guess they said this is bad news. This is bad news bears. It means not good things. I don't know. I saw it in a YouTube video. It works. Yeah, okay, so anyway, back to this list of things I gotta do. Now that we're all happy about paying our phone bill, so I got that on me. Pay the phone bill. We gotta make the design for the new JJB. So I'm gonna have you guys help me do that. This is gonna be live on, this is why I love to start my day with you ladies. This is going to be live on Friday on the Jesse James Beads channel on Facebook. Hi, good morning, Joy. So whatever we design here is going to be live there. So I gotta design it, and then after we're done designing it, I'm gonna make it, because I gotta send photos to Sarah. And then what? And then we gotta make a video before I leave for BB Craft. Is that right? Yeah, I'm gonna make stretchy bracelets for that. It's gonna be fun. What else I gotta do? I gotta get the inventory together for Taylor's Falls. That's up here. Oh, and then we got little house things we gotta do. We gotta clean the cat box. We gotta do dishes. Jeff left. Where did he say he was going? Wisconsin? I think he said he was going to Wisconsin. Somewhere. Madison. Way over there. I can't remember. He said he's not going to be home. So I got to leave the house at like 2, because then the animals will be okay by the time he gets back. Hopefully. Do dishes. Put your laundry away. I got a note about that from Jeff. Jeff does the laundry, and he'll hang it up, fold it up, and do all that stuff, but he won't put it away. Sometimes he does, but most of the time not. Okay, what else I gotta do? Pay the phone bill. What was the other thing? There was more stuff. I don't remember. That seems like enough, don't you think? Happy to have you, Jen. Good morning, everybody. Where's Coral going? Gotta go. Okay, bye, Coral. Have a wonderful, spectacular beading day. I'm thinking, oh, I gotta get the list. Okay, so the list for you guys, for the shopping. I got no gas in the car. I have some people on the list, and some people messaged me yesterday about things they need. So I have Donna L on here and Tony, but this is from before I left. And then Mary for some stuff. And the other part of my list is downstairs in my other notebook, because I recently got a new notebook. So anyhow, that's all the things I got to do today. Please remember my crimps. Oh yeah. I'll write it down, Mary. I knew it was something. Crimps. All colors. I got it. Oh, my other half has been sick, so I've been on overdrive on the housework. 3 kids. Ooh. Yeah, hope they get to feeling better. All right, you guys. Let me get down to the mat. And this is the things I got yesterday. It's Halloween themed. I'm rolling away. All right. Yes, welcome, Jen. So if you've not been here before, we're just like no rules beading over here. And we just are so glad that you've joined us. We look at stuff and make designs and do all kinds of crazy things. Chicken dances, you know, that kind of deal. So here's the things that I got in the mail yesterday from Jesse James Beads. So if you are not aware, I will be starting to do live videos on Jesse and also on Dress It Up buttons. So Sarah wants us, I gotta take this off because it's making noise on my desk. I do this every day, I don't know why. So Sarah says she wants us to do some Dress It Up button stuff, which is super fun because that's like basically crafts. Remember I talked about this, about who has a Dollar Tree? Button, who has the button? Yeah, so super cute. So these ones I've purchased these in the past. I'm sorry about all this crinkly noise you're about to hear. After seeing Wyatt wire wrap at the JJB camp, I got the double plier tool he made look so easy to use. Got it yesterday. Cool. Have you used it yet? So these ones, most of these I use in my hair barrettes. Oh no, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, Sarah, you have no idea. So these guys right here, I've actually used these before. If you went on my website, I think there might be some left. They are under Pick Your Own Parts, and I made these into pendants. So you just take your wire cutter, you clip off the back of the button part because it's just like acrylic, and you cut that off, and then you E6000 it onto a pendant, like in a pendant tray. So I have done those before, and I considered doing those again, but when I saw these, but I was like, I kind of already did that, but I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if that's something you want to see. My daughter Trinity is starting her first day of school. Oh, wow. Well, good for her. You only have one left, the one with the yellow eyes. Oh, this one. No, this one. The orange one? Yeah, so I had a bunch, but they sold. So if you want to see an example of that, you can run over to thunderhorsedescendant.com, thunderhorse-descendant.com, and you can see those in the Pick Your Own Parts section. Pick your own style parts, what they look like. So we have those. And then they sent these flowers, which appear to be already flat backed. So these are just for gluing on. And so these are kind of like cute for gluing onto jewelry or whatever, doing all kinds of different stuff with, but they're already flat packed. And then these guys, I'm thinking we're gonna turn into jewelry stuff. I sold all my sugar skull barrettes at the Renaissance Fair. Nice. Well, you should make some more, Rosanna. I have one of Rosanna's barrettes. It's Egypt. It's Egypt. Because I love me some Egypt. And actually, I think I have two. I think there's another one. It's got flowers on it. It's purple and green. So here is Sally. Here is Jack. Now I have made this Jack also into a pendant in the past, but they sold up really fast. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Cynthia. I'm reading comments. I'm behind. I sold all my sugar skulls. Those flowers and the smaller flowers are constantly in my hair barrettes. Her hair barrettes are lovely. Yes. So I did like a wire wrap on this Jack, where I didn't wire wrap to the button. I think I cut that off and I wire wrapped under his arms and made him into like a little focal in the necklace. And then these I've used numerous times, which have also all sold off the website, in leather button bracelets. So I use this as the button for our leather button bracelets. So I might do some of those projects over there on the button channel. They have me going live over there 2 times this month, but that is not what we're here to plan today. I'm just showing you what I have. Here's more little tiny buttons, which are super cute, and I'm probably gonna daisy chain these and make little bracelets out of them because they're super cute. the micro flowers. But anyways, those are the buttons we have to work with this month. Could the tall jack be made into dangle earrings? Absolutely. Just snap the shank off, get yourself a little glue-on bail or two, and just call that a day. Or you could wire wrap them. That's actually a really good project, Sarah. Maybe we could do that. 81 days until Halloween. I'm not a huge fan of Halloween, but I love and adore the fall. Same. That is a cute idea. Fall is my favorite time of year. You know, have a tool to cut off the backs. Is there a specific tool? I was just cut mine off with the heavy duty wire cutter, and then just like file it down. Is there like a tool for that, or is that the tool? Anyways, so now this is what we're working with for Jesse James Beads channel on Friday Live. Okay, so not to be confused with the button situation. Although I think we can use all these things together because we can. But anyway. Here we go. Oh, they have also sent me a sheet with prices on it, which is good. Okay, so the Day of the Dead buttons, the sugar skulls are $2.99. The Sally faces from Nightmare Before Christmas, the buttons are $3.29. The Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas, for 3 pieces, is $3.29. And the Smiley Jack and the Smirky Jack, the little round ones I said I use for leather bracelets, are $2.99 a pack. So they're actually fairly good priced. So Jesse James Beads also has a Disney license, which is really cool because I've ordered a bunch of like Disney stuff for doing some things. Because I want to make some stuff for my nieces. Okay, here we go with this. So these are the beads we're going to use, are going to be our focal piece of what we're making on Friday. If you want those Halloween buttons, get them now. Dress It Up button sells out really fast. Oh, I didn't know that, Mary. Again, I'm sorry about this crinkliness. Hi Janice, just got the book you spoke about and the wire link video from eBay. Nice. UK for €5. Is that, how many euros is that in, how much is a euro? $3? Is it $1? I don't know. I don't know things. Is that good? Seems good. Alright, y'all. I'm going to try to move this down a little bit so you can see a little better, but you know, I struggle with this camera, but we'll see. So here they are. Now I actually have 2, but we're only going to use 1 because 1 is for me to use to make it, and then 1 is for me to use on the live show. I love Halloween and Disney. I like Halloween. It doesn't bother me at all. I just like, I don't know. I've just never, like, some people just really like Halloween, you know? And I just never been like that. I'm like a person who really likes Christmas. Like, that's my vibe. But I like it. Crinkly wrapping paper means beads are being opened. I think I may have to check to see if they still have some sugar skulls. You guys, so also, FYI, if you need buttons and you can't get them from the Dress It Up Buttons website, you can also purchase them in places that I've seen. They have JJB buttons at Walmart. They have them at Hobby Lobby in the button section. Okay, so you can always check in those different places. Maureen says she paid almost $11 for the book on Amazon. I really like Halloween. Did you get a used one, Maureen? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you this. So here we have some little flowers. We have a flower. We have a few crystals. This is one of those. Double-sided mother of pearl printed beads with like the Sally stitching on it. I like Halloween, but it's not my favorite. Me too. I'm for Christmas. This one is a large hole bead, and we're gonna cut this apart with Jack and Sally and the little brain guy on there. And then this is a printed bead as well. It just looks to be like a acrylic pearl, but it has all their little faces on it and some sparklies, and then it just repeats itself. So that is the bead strand. Yes. Oh. They have sent along some fairy silk. In obviously Halloween colors, green, orange, and purple, which I don't know if I'll use this fairy silk for that, but it's good to have it. It depends on what kind of project I'm going to make. I don't know what kind of project to make, so I'm still working on it. $26 British pounds in the UK. That is way too much. Oh, I thought it said 5. Cute strand as usual from JJB. They do such a great job. Well, for those of you guys who can't get the book, the Missing Link book, we're gonna read them out as I'm on the video. Some people just got the book because they wanted to. You know, you don't have to get the book, because we're gonna read out, you know, like this is what it says. So you can just watch the videos as we move through the skills. It'll be fine. I just said that when I was looking for the book on Amazon, and you're looking under, so you Google it, and then, or you search it in Amazon, and then it'll say a price, and then right under that price on the computer, there's a little thing that says 64 users have this for a different price. And you click that, and then I ordered like 3 of them the other day for like $3. Go to Thunderhorse's main page and search found objects. That's how I found it this morning. What? Last night was crazy and I wasn't able to get online. Are the found object bags sold out? No, Joy, they're still on the website. There says, when I looked this morning, it said I think there was 21 left. So I think half of them sold out. I know a lot of people said like, oh, they're sold out. But when I looked this morning, they were not sold out. On the Etsy page. Yes, I also put a link in the group. I think what's happening is that for some people who are searching it instead of just looking at like the items in the website, because it's right on the front page, when you search it, it's also pulling up like the old ones that we've done in the past couple of months that are sold out. So make sure you're looking for August. Okay, here we go with this. Maybe crinkly paper pants. Oh, I also have a list of prices here, so I can tell you that the Nightmare Before Christmas strand is, no, it's not listed on here. That's the only one that's not listed. I don't know how much that one is. I'm thinking I'm going to use this. Oh, good. It's quite long. Like some little rosary chain. I think that looks cute with those beads. Black and antique gold, $11.99 for the chain. I couldn't find them from the app. I had to go to the main page from Google. Oh. Feature. Well, okay, so here's the other thing. Etsy is going through some changes as well, I've noticed. And when they go to do these changes in the past, I've noticed that things get a little wonky for a while. And that's because they're messing around on the back end with their website. So what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to initiate this stars thing, this get your star or whatever deal. So they've put in a bunch of like tracking information into the back end of the website. And I can only imagine that that is kind of causing some havoc. So, you know, things and stuff. And Facebook is doing some weird stuff too, because I had a couple people message me and they were like, oh, I didn't get a thing saying I'm on the list. And I'm like, that's weird, because I remember going to these people and then like putting comments and saying I added them to the list, and then they didn't post. So who knows? The internet. Ooh, this is one of my favorite chains. This is the one, they sent this one the other day in bright silver, remember? But this one is gunmetal. You guys, I love gunmetal. Who here loves gunmetal? I love it. Good morning, Donna. 2 or more neck, what? Hello, everybody. Good morning. Doing my happy dance. I was worried they were sold out. Nope. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That is the chain that I got for my black heart. It was long enough, and I have to use it on 2 or more necklaces. Yay. Oh, this one here. I like this one. Makes sense. Facebook's updates, I don't really fix anything. Well, and the other thing too about these things is like I have to constantly update all my apps. And I can go in and try to look and see if Etsy is offering another update. Because if I don't update, sometimes Etsy gets weird for everybody else. You know what I mean? Because it's my shop, and if I don't update my stuff. But we have had numerous conversations, me and Etsy, about how they don't really like, not that they don't like them, they aren't really catering to Android users. They're more about iPhone, the way they set their stuff up. So a lot of Android users have had problems if you have an Android phone, which I have an Android phone because I have a Samsung Galaxy. I love gunmetal. Yay. Oh, now Nancy's little clappy hands are yellow. I used to not like gunmetal, but it's growing on me. Hey, everybody. Hi, Dahani. The black beads and the bronze chain. Yes. Hi, Rebecca. Auto update. And I can always tell. My Gmail recently updated, and now I can't tell what's new email and what's not. Yeah, I love gunmetal. I really do love gunmetal. It's kind of like, in my opinion, it's kind of like, when I see gunmetal, I'm like, yeah, because I'm a rock star. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, I need that because I'm a rock star. So, I got that going for me. Also, they have sent, now, here's the deal. Remember, so we're going to do this one on this Friday. The whatever Friday I'm up next, I think is the 17th. We're going to have to do this Gatsby, Gatsby color trends. So if you were on yesterday, they sent all the color trends, but this is the only repeat one that they sent. So I only have 2 of these. So I was going to use Sage, but now I guess I'm going to have to rework that for the Gatsby whatever, because I only have 2 of these. Because I'm not a firm believer in making something and then ripping it apart to make it again. Not a fan. I hate updates. It rearranges everything and you need to find things again. Word. Okay, couple more things. Now they've also sent other color trends. I didn't know there was so many. I thought I showed you guys a whole bunch of them the other day. There must be a lot of them. Here's another one. This one is Lily. Lilli? Is that right? Lily? That doesn't seem right. But whatever. So, this is what this one looks like. Pink and teal and kind of purple. I really like this. That's cute. Hi, Catherine. This one is Gunmetal Roses. Oh, this must be what Rosanna was talking about. She got gunmetal. Is this the one, Rosanna? Gunmetal Roses? And it goes with that? That is really pretty. Or this one? Hey, that looks cute. That one's got some tassels and stuff in it. And then there's a yellow one called, what is it called? Illuminating? It's got some different little square charms in there. So, those are the ones that they gave me. That is for Lily Pulitzer, the clothing designer. Oh. Found object is spinning again. You know what, Rita? Didn't we have a situation where you gotta go, was that you or somebody? The app is being wonky. You might have to go to a computer, or if you're on your computer, you might have to go to an app, because I don't know why. It's weird. Nope, that was one of my Rising Star videos. The necklace is called My Black Heart. Oh, okay. So here's what I'm thinking. This one we're gonna disregard because I'm gonna use this one in a different live, so we're not gonna look at that. I think we're gonna have one of these strands. I'm gonna cut it apart so we can really get in there and know what's going on. Come on, Dollar Tree scissor, you can do it. I have to admit that I am yet to buy some JJB. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. I think you have to really like the beads. So I'm just sorting these to see what we really got going on. Because I kind of have kind of an idea, but it's questionable. These are large hole. These ones here, these are the ones that have like the printed on them. And then these are not large hole. So, oh, these are cute. They're those little rubber hishi beads, but they're flowers. I'm surprised those scissors cut that. I bought Peacock and Ocean. They are gorgeous. Oh yes, I have Peacock and Ocean as well. Honestly, I think Peacock would probably go really well with this, but I think the moral of this story is like we're just kind of focusing here. Like that's what we're doing. But we'll see what happens. I like these, but I've only got one of these. So, I don't know. I'm just thinking. Not this one. This one's red. Yellow? I have a lot of yellow. I could probably make that work out from past stuff. We'll see. Okay, so here are the beads that are involved in this strand. This is what they look like broken up. So there's 3 of these, there's 2 of these, there's 2 of these. Okay, so I'm thinking I could get away with this yellow one, the illuminating, to use with this. Lily could blend in with that strand. Yes, I think that it could as well. But it kind of depends on what we're going to make. So when I see this and I think, okay, this is Jack and Sally, and it's kind of like more Halloween themed. Like, are we going to wear this all the time? Some people might wear it all the time, but most people will probably wear it like seasonally, you know, like for Halloween time October. And then it's like, well, do you want a lot of bulk to that, or is this just something simple you're gonna wear? Most seasonal things that I wear are usually like earrings or bracelets. I don't usually wear necklaces that are seasonal. Because I just don't really, that's just not a thing I do. I don't know. Maybe the yellow is better. Well, here's the thing. Let me get my paper. This is kind of what I was thinking. I thought maybe I need to not be doing that because, like, yeah, you could make a bracelet out of this. But the thing is I wouldn't make a bracelet out of this simply because I feel like these, if you wear this as a bracelet, are going to scratch up these little people on here. And it's also probably going to scratch up these little printed, eventually, when you're hitting stuff, it's going to kind of wreck your beads or scratch them eventually. So I didn't want to make a bracelet. So I think I will make a necklace, but I got to find a pen. This is my personal opinions. If you don't agree and you want to make bracelets and earrings, you go on ahead and do that. I no rules. This is just what I'm gonna do. So I was thinking, okay, we got these large hole beads. Now, wouldn't it be cool if we could maybe stack these like this together, so to show the pictures? Okay, I can't get them to stand up, but you get the idea, like this here. And then I think we're gonna go with yellow. Yellow has silver findings. The pink, like, clearly we could take those out, but they're gold. And that's a lot of pink. So I think I'll go this way with the yellow. This is why I rarely put glass pearls on bracelets, because they scratch. I think if the pearls are, like a check pearl or a Swarovski pearl, you'd probably be okay. Or if you could build them into like a string or something, and they're not going to be like, just hitting everything. I think it can be done, but I just don't want to scratch up their little faces on here. Okay, so I got the yellow out. This is the illuminating pack, and this one has silver and yellow, which I think is going to go pretty good with this. It's got cubes, so I'm just sorting. These are all like pressed glass. What are these ones? Those are crystal glass. These ones, I love these ones. I like the color of these. I don't know why. They're like a darker, these are more like on kind of neon, and these ones are like a darker yellow. I really like those. They match right up with this background. Okay, so here was what I was thinking. If we had a little few beads, okay, with this yellow pack, and we have these two beads, what I want to do is I kind of want to make like maybe two, maybe three, I don't know, like 2 or 3 strands here. Put my large hole beads stacked together. Use them as connectors, okay? Use them as connectors here. So these 3 strands will be singular with charms until they get up into these large hole beads here, where they will all come together and then go into one strand. You guys know what I'm saying? Same here, but my preference is not to use acrylic beads. Those darker yellow match well with the MOP beads. I'm sorry, but what is this for? This is for a necklace for Jesse James Beads that I'm going to make live on their channel on Friday. So this is, we're going to use these two as connectors, which means we're going to want to have 3 strands down here, probably with smaller beads, right? With the smallest beads that we have, because they're all going to be dangling. And honestly, there's not too many small beads in here, but we have these ones. We've got a few flowers. We got these. Somebody's beeping me. We got these little drops. What else we got? We've got these little sparkly spaces. These little spaces. Okay, we're gonna have to, I'm looking at it. I know you guys are like, this is just a big old mess, Randy, but in my head, it's gonna work out, because we're gonna sprinkle in this chain. Now this chain is still bronze, but I don't care. I know I was all like fancy pants about the gold, but I think the bronze will be fine. I just like it. Okay, how are we gonna make that work? So, all right. I don't have a cutter up here. I wish I had a cutter. Tools are downstairs. Okay, so here we go. I think we lay these out in some kind of pattern like this. Okay, 3 strands now. Now I don't know if this is the pattern they're going to be in, but this is just what we're doing for right now. 3 strands. You got your little beads. So these are your 3 strands. And then we're going to sprinkle in some of this over here. I feel like we got to have charms on the bottom. That's doing a lot of yellow right there. Okay, to be determined with that. But then also, we put in a little of this chain. Okay. Put in a little bit of that chain in there. All this goes into these 2, which are going to work as connectors. You guys still with me? Too much yellow. Yeah, well, that's the little ones that we have. Okay. Too much yellow, they said. How about some green? And some pink. Is that better? Okay. So then also, this chain is going to run around the necklace like so. Okay. And then up here, it's going to connect down here. Okay, stay with me. Use both the lily and the illuminating. You think, Rosanna? I wonder if it would work for the 3 strands to be 3 colors of the fairy silk somehow. Oh, I don't even have the fairy silk involved right now. I don't know. So then, let me just lay out my idea and then we'll tweak it, okay? So I was thinking we would have, so this chain is going to be in addition to a beaded strand that's going to go around, okay? So the beaded strand is going to be all of our little beads here as we sprinkle in most of this decorative stuff down here, because we want it to show in the neck part, right? So it's kind of a lot, but we're going to keep going. This is just randomness, but we're going to keep going. And then on this side, I think we only put 2 of these little beads right here. Okay, so if I do this on beading wire, I can make all this space right here blank with no beads on it. Then we would only have these 2 down here and all this on one side with the chain. So let me see if that works out. Okay, so these are going to have charms on of some kind. We're going to have a little chain here. Okay, chain's going to go up around in addition to this strand of beads. Okay, And then here we will have all these decorative beads on this side, on this strand, going up the neck until we get probably right before behind the neck. We'll crimp that off, leave all this space blank until we get over here where we will put our 2 decorative beads, these 2. And these are gonna have little beads on them as well. I mean, in my head, this works out. What do you guys think? Good morning, everybody. You need a colored soft flex, maybe yellow or pink. That's true. I think I have yellow. Good morning. I think I have yellow. So this is actually going to hit, like if this was the whole necklace, it would hit probably right here by these big large hole that we would use as connectors. So all this would be dangling. This would be dangling, and this is going to be here. It looks better on camera than it does in person. Colored soft flex for sure with the inner wire. Good morning. Yeah, I think I have yellow. And then, oh, we have an extra one. I want it made, okay. We should use those as earrings, yeah? We could do drops here. These are pretty large. We have these we could also put on there as earrings. We could sprinkle a little yellow over here to kind of just bring this together. I don't like that one. Maybe up here. Like so. And then we could use all of these spacers and caps and things, the silver spacers and caps to cap off all our beads. I think that it's going to be cute once I get it together, which I'm going to make as soon as we're done with morning coffee, by the way, because I got to send them the photos. What about a clasp? Are we going to do front closing? I think if I connect this onto here, I'm going to have to wire wrap it. Or we could do a toggle right here in the middle to connect all of this too, which might be kind of easier. Maybe we should do a front closing toggle. I like it, and yes on the yellow. Long enough so it goes over your head rather than a toggle. Interesting. Well, if I would assume that it would be like as long as this one, and then the dangles are going to be about this much. This one's 18 inches, so they would hang this way. If we make it longer, we're going to have to make it real long so that it's not hitting in the boob area, you know, so the dangles are down here. Lariat style toggle. A lariat style. Now let me tell you what, Kathy just had this conversation the other day. Never in my life have I ever made a lariat necklace. Somebody made one for the Found Objects Challenge, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. And I've always thought they were really pretty, but I've never made one. I could try, I guess. It looks good. Well, this is the general idea. Anyway, whether we do it lariat or toggle, I'll have to look in my stash and see what kind of findings I have, because we also want to use, you know, findings from them. But that's kind of the idea. I think it's going to work out. I really like the yellow. I think if we would have went pink, that would have been with this lolly. I think that would have been good too. I mean, it could be at your discretion. As far as like, we didn't even really use too much of the yellow pack here. Just some fill-in beads. Time to try it. No. That's why I suggested some of the lily. Yeah. But we'll see what happens. This is just the general idea. And normally when we do this, we actually do like a design. But I got to see if the functionality of this is going to work, because I've never made anything like this before. But I just felt like I really wanted to use this chain. So I'm like, okay, we're going to find out. I got going on today? Oh, I can tell you that the color trend beads in Gatsby are $11.49 a piece. All of the colored, it looks like all of the color trend beads are $11.49. It didn't give me a price on the Nightmare Before Christmas strands. The Fairy Silk is $5.99 per piece. The Hammered Gold, which is this one, this chain right here, which is also very nice. I really like this. This would look good together with this on probably like some of that. Maybe I'll use some of this on that Gatsby necklace because that looks really cool together. How much is that one? $8.90. Yeah, $8.99. No, $9.99. The antique silver one is $8.99. The chain. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. The gunmetal chain is $11.99, and the matte gold chain is $8.99. So, those are the prices that they sent me. Now, here's the other thing. Before I go try to do this, here's a question for you. Do you think that I should try to put one of these Jack Skellingtons in this necklace, or is that just doing the most? The chain would look cool with fairy silk threaded through it. This large one. Yeah, I think I will use this fairy silk for something, but I like to use that on the bracelets. I considered making this into a memory wire wrapped bracelet with the fairy silk wrapped around the memory wire, and then wiring it with like 26 gauge wire or something, and putting these beads on and making a memory wire wrap bracelet. That's the first idea that popped into my head, but time wise in a live, that's quite excessive. Dangle him from the middle of the two big hold beads. Two big hold beads. Dangle him in the middle. Over here. Like that. Between the two large hole beads. Or we could put him on top of the little stack. So he dangles in the top of the little stack on the dangle part. That's kind of cute. What is fairy silk? This is fairy silk right here. These are pieces of fairy silk. It's a woven silk thread, which is very sheer. You can see through it. They sell these on Jesse James Beads. Apparently, they're $6 a piece. And you can use these in your jewelry designs because they're made of silk, and they're quite strong. And I think you get like a yard. Is it a yard? Looks like about a yard. A little over a yard maybe of each strand. Too bad they didn't send you Sally, since it is her beads. These are Sally's beads? Oh yeah, because it's got the Sally la-di-da on it, the thing. Well, they sent me this, but this is just her head. Should I put just her head? I just thought he was cute. And then on our Dress It Up, if we did that, then on our Dress It Up buttons, because I got two other jacks, we could turn those into hanging jack earrings next week on the Dress It Up buttons doings. Yeah, he just needs a glue-on bail or a wire wrap. Okay, so this is what it would look like if we had Sally and not Jack. Is that helpful? No, her hair clashes. How's her hair gonna clash with her own bead mix? I don't know. Okay. We could paint it. We could give her some highlights. They would probably be mad about that. We could put her down here. Another thing we might try maybe is, instead of using all these earrings, we could maybe try to make a charm like this. Could cut that off and glue her on there. Oh no. I like the necklace design. I'm gonna stick with the necklace design as far as general idea of what we have. As far as some of these other things, I might save some of those other projects, like with the Sally and the whatever, for the buttons channel, because that's what they're originally for. And I'm just not going to think about them today, because I got to get this list done and pay my phone bill and put my clothes away. Go to Taylor's Falls, walk the dog. La, da, da. Can you put the found objects on Messenger like you have done before? Maybe that would work on Messenger. It's on Facebook, Rita. It's on Facebook. You want me to send you the link in Messenger? I can do that. They seem a little too commercial in this piece. Agree. I kind of like the dangle, but see, that's why I wanted it to be something it's not in your face, hey, this is the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's you kind of got to look at it and be oh, that's a cute necklace. Oh, wait, is that Nightmare Before Christmas? That's the vibe I'm going for. No, Sally, Jack looks better. Leave off the Jack and the Sally and use those somewhere else. Really like the necklace design. Can't wait to see it made. I agree. All right, well, at least we got that out of the way. As you can see, we got lots to work with here over the next couple, I don't know, days. This is my bracelet that I made with the other yellow set. This is the one that they put out on their YouTube channel. So if you want to learn how to make this, it's on Jesse James Beats YouTube channel. It's got this really cool hook. See, as soon as I saw this chain, I was like, oh, that hook goes right there. I love the design. Hi, Deborah. In that case, leave off the Jack too. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You guys are going to come on Friday to the Jesse James Beads Live, and you guys are going to secretly giggle to yourself and do clappy hands. And then you're going to be like, Randy, this is not what we discussed. That's usually how it goes. I'm like, well, that didn't work, or I didn't like that, or whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to bounce off here. We've been on for an hour, which is quite excessive for a morning coffee chat, but I had to get these things done. Could you get some of those big lobster claws from TF? I can look for them, Mary. I will definitely look for them because they are cute. I'll look for them today when I go. I am going to be bringing back from Taylor's Falls, I know for sure, lava rocks. So I have an upcoming, I don't want to say it's an upcoming thing. I don't know when it's going to be. But I had sent some of my bracelets to my girlfriend and her girlfriend's my girlfriend's significant other has a YouTube channel where he has quite a few followers. And so he is going to make a YouTube video about Thunderhorse Descendant stuff. And I feel like there's going to be quite a few people who get to see it. So I wanted to stock my website with men's jewelry, men's bracelets and things, which I didn't really have time to do yet. So I was like, oh, I better grab some stuff out there. So I know I'm going to get a lot of lava rocks. I'm going to look into some larger clasps, some leather, some different stuff like that for more of men's jewelry. Now let me just put this out there. I'm not very good at that. I struggle with bracelet sizes to begin with. I am very fluid, so I don't really differentiate too much. I do, but I don't differentiate too much between what people consider masculine and what they don't, because I like a lot of rustic stuff. I personally like to wear bone and leather and all the natural things and elements and stones and stuff like that. And in that place, it's kind of fluid. So I feel like it's kind of unisex area. But so I struggle with that. Anyways, moral story. But I'm going to work on some stuff. We'll see what happens. I can't wait to see your finished design on Friday. Yay! So I'm going to get some of that stuff, is the moral of the story, when I'm at TF today. I'm going to get some of that stuff to make some of those more masculine pieces to stock my website with, so that when my friend's man puts out his video and all these people see it and Thunderhorse Descendant gets a little advertising, then they'll have something to buy while they're there, you know? My husband's wrist is only about a 1/4 inch bigger than mine. See, Rosanna, this is where I go. Jeff's wrist is literally like almost 3 times as big as mine. Like, almost. My wrist is only like 3 inches, 3.5 inches wide. I wear like a 6 bracelet. I made this one for myself and I made it too big. You see? You see how I'm rolling over here? Problems. The stuff I design for men always seems to sell to women. Yeah, see, that's probably me buying it, Rosanna. That's how I roll. But I don't know. So anyway, we're going to try it. So I'm going to jump off here and get going on this. I'm actually going to just get off here and I'm going to make this. So wish me luck. I hope you guys have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing day. I'm going to send all the beading vibes, all the good beading vibes for you. I hope you make something spectacular. For those of you who have already ordered your Found Objects Challenge, thank you so much. For those of you who are struggling to have the site work, or you can't find it, or it says it's sold out, or whatever, I'm going to look on the website. I will share it again in my groups. I will send it in the message. We'll put it up so it's all over the place, and hopefully you can get yours, okay? Because you have the tiny wrist. Mine is 7 1/4. Oh yeah, mine is really tiny. I wear a 7 and my husband wears a 9.5. Yeah, that's like Jeff. He wears like a huge bracelet. Every time I try to make him a bracelet, he's like, it doesn't fit. I'm going on all my adventures today. First day I'm going to get to go see all my beady friends since I've been back from vacation. You can see Amber and Diane and Jeff, Bead Jeff, and Cassie, and all of them out there at the bead store, and Lynn. So I'm super excited for that. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow with all the brand new things from Taylor's Falls. So see you tomorrow morning.